Namaste, Jai Bharat. All on a sudden, Pakistani Defense Minister says that Mohammad Ghazni, Ghori, Ahmad Shah Abdali, all these were plunderers and looters, very merciless, unscrupulous, inhuman plunderers and looters. Suddenly, the Defense Minister of Pakistan says this. This has an interesting context. Pakistan, of course, they have never made a missile of their own. They have borrowed from here, there, and made some missiles. And they named the missiles as Ghori, Ghaznavi, etc., etc. Now, these people are not Pakistanis original. Of course, if they are Pakistanis original, they are basically people of Bharat. But these people are not originally Pakistanis, though they are the ones who attacked Bharat once upon a time. They looted, they plundered. They carried our women, children, killed our men, carried our women, and you can imagine the rest. Why the Hindu women in Bharat had started performing this Johar. That is, make huge fire, and all the women will jump into the fire and commit suicide because it's much better to die that way with chastity than falling into the hands of these invading barbarians. And this is saying that what they will do to our people. There's no saying. You don't know. They'll be subject to all kinds of imaginable as well as unimaginable brutalities. So that day the practice comes of committing suicide in huge fire. When our army is lost, our women, they make huge fire, very huge fire, and jump into the fire and commit suicide in order to escape from the hands of these invading barbarians who were, and in any case, we call them Mleccha in Sanskrit. So they were attacking Bharat. For the Pakistanis, after they become separate from Bharat, after when they went and created their own nation on the supposed Islamic principles, which of course is not very Islamic principles. It's their kind of understanding of Islam. I always say they have their kind of version which is not really very close to Islam in real sense. They have created an empire and where they are taught things in the madrasa. The madrasa becomes the backbone of their destruction. The madrasa education is the real backbone of the destruction of the society of Pakistan, where they teach these kind of things. And then, right from childhood, they are taught lifting women of Bharat, Hindu women, then auctioning them in the streets of some countries, either in Kabul or elsewhere, killing them, selling them. These things are taught to the children in madrasas as a very, very serious heroic act. So the hatred to Hindus were injected right from the very childhood. And atrocities done on Hindus by anyone, then those people are treated as heroes, and their activities of atrocities and inhumanism is counted as heroism. Many of the Pakistan leaders speak openly that they are all हमारे लिए तो hero है जी. They say that. Now, so naturally, when they had this missile program, they wanted to name the missiles. What name they will give? If they want to give their ancestors' name, they will be Hindu names, and they don't have an ancestry to give some names. So they have given the names of the Afghanis. Some of the Afghanis, sometimes from Afghanistan or from Turkey via Afghanistan, such characters. Their names are given. Ghori, Ghaznavi, and such names, there are many other in history. Their names are given to the missile program. Now, today the plates are turned on them. Today, the same people, their descendants or the descendants of Ghori, Ghaznavi, Ahmad Shah Abdali, their one-time heroes, are now giving goods to Pakistanis. They are attacking. The Taliban attacking them, giving them a taste of fire. Pakistanis are not great fighters. Pakistanis are not great fighters. They normally run away. They don't have that kind of valor. Though they say one Pakistani is equal to 10 Hindus, they say. They see the hard, the soft side of Hindus. But the Hindus, when pressed, you get it back from them. That's there in the history. You need not to remember many, you just remember only Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj and the Marathas. Every Bharat will behave like a Maratha when it comes. So, they treat the Hindus as one Pakistan equal 10 Hindus. This kind of equations they make very spuriously, very funny. It is not very serious. We don't take it seriously. They treat these people as heroes and they named the missiles after these people, and now they are in a fix. The descendants of these people, whom they once considered as heroes, even today considering as heroes, are giving them good peace of mind. Let Taliban do. Taliban has got a good relation with Bharat. And Taliban, the Afghans basically have very good relations with Bharat. They love Hindus. Because the relationship between the Pathans and Hindus started not yesterday or day before yesterday, it is historical background. So we always, in spite of whatever the political role may be in these countries, we had very genuine relations with one another. They were open-minded people. The Pathans, Afghans, otherwise the other Afghans is also very open-minded, right, straightforward people, not like Pakistanis, who are callous and slimy and treacherous. This they understand. The Afghans understand this. Now they are in a fix. So the defense minister comes out and says that they are looters, plunderers, etc., etc. Now, this is also another kind of deception from the Pakistani people. Actually, their defense minister is saying this as another lie. They don't genuinely want to acknowledge that they are looters and plunderers. They have been trained right from childhood to enjoy such loot and plunders. But here, he wanted to project and give a message to people like us that he has become soft. No, they were not soft. These people are treacherous. They behave soft but can't be soft. They won't be. Because given a chance, again the snake will raise its hood. Let's see how Pakistan is going to change its courses in time, after and after and after. We'll meet again with some other thoughts. Namaste. Jai Bharat, Jai Sri Ram.